Hey guys, how are you doing today? I just finished working on very important things, but useless things at the moment. Those are deleting, making sure that everything a user created while he was using the website gets deleted when we delete the account. That may seem like a useless thing to do for now because I don't have any user, but it is very much simpler for me to implement it right now, so I can be sure that in the long term I don't have to manually sort everything out, because I didn't plan this and many users deleted their accounts and I just forgot to implement it. So yeah, I learned about creating custom cloud functions for this case specifically. I asked Gemini, I don't know, to do it for me, but it was not very useful. So I had to improve his answer. One thing is that I used the name collections for my collection of things, but it's also the term used by Firebase to name a folder of documents. So that's not a very good idea, because when I'm asking for a collection, it doesn't understand and it does something else and just invents something that is not existing yet. So yeah, I had to learn this by doing. I had many errors. I also had to change the data center location, because by default it's hosted in the USA, and I'm in Europe, so I changed this also. But I think it's a slow way towards slow march towards making the perfect website I need and I want. Next steps are making sure that everything is secure, because at the moment everyone can do everything if they are logged in, and that's not secure by default, because you don't want anyone to mess with the data of other users. And because it's Firebase, every security is implemented right in the rules to access the database. So there is no security on the client side. Everything is on the server side. So I need to write some custom rules, and I don't know how to do, but I will do it. Hey, I just got back from the restaurant. I was with two friends from my school. We have to begin our internships, but I decided to work on my startup slash company. So I don't really have an internship for now. I may get something with my school, but like it's all details. One thing important, they are working in corporate finance. That's a very interesting domain, because they work a lot, but they also discover so many things related to how to buy a company, how to evaluate the value of it. It's very interesting, trust me. And we were talking about like what perks do they have. It's in Paris, in France, so take this with a grain of salt, because it's not the USA's. One of them said that if they sometime work after midnight, like from 9 a.m. to 2 a.m. in the morning. It's like really a lot of hours done to finish projects, but they get free taxis when they are working after 23, so 11 p.m. They also get free Uber Eats, 20 euros a day for Uber Eats to stay at work working while eating. And I find it very interesting because that's on top of what they already have to eat. It's just so that they are not interrupted by the idea of I need to eat sometimes. To work in this kind of job, you really don't want to have a family because you would not see them often. But yeah, I find this interesting. I could work like that because I'm already working for my personal projects like that. I'm waking up at 10 a.m. something like that, and I'm going to bed at 2 or 4 a.m. In the morning, so I get like nice 8 hours of sleep. It's just not like when people work and get up. And I don't think I'm ready to work a normal job, and that's why I do those kind of projects to maybe get some experience and be able to work in companies that are flexible in terms of hours to work. Because my dream company would be opened 24/7, so I can work whenever I want, wherever I want. Also, flexibility, very important. And free food, or like very large portions of food we can have, because it's one of the things that gets me out of work the most. When I need to think about what I'm gonna eat, I just need to have it with me. I don't eat that often, but it's getting me out of my thinking and out of my work day. And that's often why I don't work as much as I want. But all my life is work. And I love this kind of examples because it's really rare in France to work this much in this kind of conditions. He said that sometimes there are drugs involved and all. It's not very good. I think it's not necessary, but it is for some people because they cannot adapt without. So yes, that's my take on companies and how they should be run. It was very cool to be able to speak with them about the way they do things here. And yeah, I wouldn't do corporate finance because it's a lot of work without being paid a lot. At the beginning, you have to spend 10 years in this kind of industry, like 6 to 10 years, and you can expect a little more. But they both said that they wanted to create their own business because spending so much time to in a company to work for a company that isn't theirs just feels like wasted potential that they could put inside and towards a better project. I totally agree with that, and that's already what I'm doing. I'm the kind of person that cannot stop. I may work till the thing I want to be done, to get done, is finished. And I don't know if it's a green or red flag, but it's the way I work. I do things in a block, and if the block isn't finished yet, I may give enough time, like all my time to it, till it's done. Yeah, I always do that for my school projects, and it went well for 5 years, 4 years. So I'm gonna continue that. Just a small update on what I did so far today. I was working on automating the process of deletion, as I said this morning, and I tried to get the rules to secure the firestore database the way I wanted to, and it didn't work. I tried with Gemini inside Google Cloud Platform. I also tried Mistral AI, and both of them were like not able to process what I wanted to. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna use Firebase because it's so easy with the AI and all, and it's completely different from what I thought it was going to be. And I think I have to rethink the way I handle data, so I must modify what I did in the morning and everything I planned so far. It's very long. I spent 6 hours straight trying to get the rules working, and it didn't work, so I had to scrap out everything, and I really hate that, but it's mandatory, so if you want your data to be secure. But yeah, I will continue to work on it. It's just 11 p.m. Yeah, it's just 11 p.m. I have 3 hours left before I really need to go to bed, because I don't have so much energy. I wish you good night.